Hi, this is the Fiery Joker, and I really don't have anything to talk about this week. Really, nothing has happened this week to warrant at least 3 minutes worth of discussion. Other than the release of BioShock Infinite, which I still need to get to playing, nothing really has happened this week, so I'm just going to skip straight to the questions, which there's really not a lot of this week. And I think the reason for that is, people, you have to PM me your questions. I see tons of questions in the comments of my videos or on my channel. You need to PM me them, otherwise I'm not going to use them or see them. Alright, so because of that, I'm punishing you. You're only getting 3 questions this week. This first question comes from a user named idmariomaster. If I could eliminate one annoying meme from the universe, what meme would I pick? Grumpy Cat. I hate it. It's not funny. Every time I see it, it just fills me with so much rage. I mean, how did that meme get popular? I just don't get it. It's just a cat looking like this. How is that funny? That's not. And it always appears just randomly out of nowhere. It's like you just see something happy, or you see someone sad, and then you just see the grumpy cat. Like, it's like a laugh track to a bad sitcom. It's like, oh hey, you're supposed to laugh because the grumpy cat is there. You have to laugh at it. Well, then again, that applies to pretty much every meme out there. Next question comes from a user named AkiraTakaishi. What is my favorite Final Fantasy protagonist? Now, define protagonist, because if we're going for the main hero of a certain Final Fantasy game, that's a bit tough to decide, because a lot of the main heroes of each Final Fantasy game really aren't that good. It's like Lightning isn't really all that interesting. Why does she have 3 games? I didn't like any of the protagonists from Final Fantasy 11, sorry. Or was it 12? God, I don't remember. It was one of those. You all know how I feel about Final Fantasy X and those characters. Final Fantasy IX actually had some pretty good ones. Final Fantasy VIII, ugh. Final Fantasy VII. I don't like Cloud. I like the rest of them though, except for Vincent Valentine. He's like another Cloud. Final Fantasy VI. Okay, there were a lot of good ones in there. Final Fantasy V. Kind of forgettable. Final Fantasy IV. Cecil Harvey. Definitely Cecil Harvey, because there's really nothing else previous to that. So yes, Cecil Harvey is my favorite Final Fantasy protagonist because he is noble. He's on my manliest characters list. Just go watch that video and you'll see why I like Cecil. If we're talking about characters other than the main hero, then I'm probably gonna have to go with I don't know who I'm gonna pick. They're both from Final Fantasy VI. It's one of them is Locke Cole, and the other is Celeste, because those two, that's just the best romance I've ever seen in a video game. And those two, they complete each other. Their backstories are so interesting and sad, and I really don't know which of them to pick. If you had to force me to choose, I'd probably pick Celeste, because, well, she's one of the few strong female characters I've seen. And, yeah, I know what you're thinking, why not Terra? Terra is a little bit on the whiny side, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, next question. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. That's another Final Fantasy question. This comes from a user named TheFaw54. What do you think of Tidus' actor in other works? That's what just astounds me. I mean, I like James Arnold Taylor in other stuff, but for some reason, Whenever I hear Tidus's voice, I just can't stand him even speaking. It's just I don't get it. It's so weird. I mean, right when I started playing Final Fantasy X, I just heard his voice, and I just heard him speaking, and he just annoyed the living crap out of me. I don't know why. His voice isn't really inherently annoying or whiny, but whenever he just speaks, it irritates me. I don't know why this happens. It's like, granted, Tidus is an annoying character, but even when he's not being annoying, he's somehow annoying. I don't get it. Is there something wrong with my brain? It just perplexes me. Now, I don't hate James Arnold Taylor. He's great in a lot of other things, but not even James Arnold Taylor can save Tidus from the madness that is, ha